Did you finish up the fight?
Yeah.
Down under.
We leveled up.
You guys leveled up. You guys returned to Ermer's Hold, where you did a bunch of shopping. You attempted to get another mission, but you weren't able to, but you did get a sending stone with the lady. Those are kind of the big highlights, I want to say.
Oh, I have one question actually.
What's that?
Here, let me pull up my notes. Then I will ask it. Johnson, Eddie, Yak, and 2 others. Okay, no, never mind. We're good. I was gonna ask the name of the Salty Dog crew, but I have it written down.
Matt, I want to make a statement that every single night that we're in Immer's Hold, before we go to bed, I use sending to send the other bard that I'm beefing with a message, and it's just me screaming.
Jesus Christ.
Changing the message, okay.
Like just blood-curdling screams at any hour of day. Just,
Do you
to make
have
sure
to
he knows.
Do you have to say that out loud for it to send, or?
Yes.
So every
No.
like at 1 in the morning, I'd hear Aoife just screeching in his in room, like.
It doesn't say that I have to say it. It just says I send a message.
Yeah, and since it's vague about it, I'm gonna say that you have to say the message.
All right, and I scream into my pillow every night. Or I'm just walking the streets and I just scream.
I just realized this scale makes no sense. It just goes from 0 to 200 and then to 300. But 0 to 200 is the same from 200 to 300.
Yeah.
So I guess
it's both 200 and 100.
Huh.
Why do I have free cure wounds?
But anyway, we resume.
Oh.
Still early afternoon, I want to say, as we return to Ermer's Hold. As you just finish up walking away from Captain Zendros. City's a bustling.
I guess, should we see if the captain needs any supplies or something before we head out? Because I think we were just going to head out to the...
I think we should also, like, maybe try to get some health potions or something.
I think I have one.
I
have a
45.
I have a potion of healing. Don't we also have a greater potion of healing, someone? I think you might
one
have
potion of healing.
Oh, I thought maybe
You have
some
45 health potions.
No, I have 45 lay on hands, which is basically free healing.
How do you have so many?
Part of
You only have 2 hands, as far as I know.
lay on hands does. It's because I'm a paladin. Praise be.
Praise up.
Praise the fuck up.
You know, every time I slap you on the ass for whatever healing damage, this is what I'm using.
So should we get more health potions?
Are you guys all in a group right now? Is my question.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't go to Captain Xandros. I remember that.
Yeah. Neither did I.
Well, after that, I would have gone to the boat, I guess. Well, did we sleep? Is that how we leveled up?
Yeah.
So then we would all have been on the boat, and it's morning, and we're all together.
No, it's you guys were just going about your day as you leveled up.
Oh, okay.
Wait, so we did long rest?
You long rested on the boat ride to
Right.
the city.
Isn't Adam doubly?
Yeah, Adam is still 1 level exhaustion.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, so
oh
we should spend
man.
we should spend another night here.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're gonna long rest to sail out, so
Just me,
Like-
just for me, guys. That's so nice.
Why is the spell good and evil not in the fucking compendium? I hate having to write out new spells.
Yeah, it's always super annoying.
Joe Mamas and Brickshitter, what are you guys up to in the city?
Well, I already looked for magic. We're probably some hungry big boys, aren't we? We're probably looking for some grub. No. So we're looking for. Can I find look for a large person? The first large person I see,
Just like out
oh, there
on the
was that
street.
meat place.
just
wasn't there?
out on the street.
No, you're thinking of a past meat place. That was in a different city.
Different city.
Warlock.
Okay.
Yeah, different city.
Yeah, where does the biggest guy suggest we go eat?
Exactly.
Walking
Oh, sir,
around.
I've noticed you are the biggest guy. Where do you
No,
get your supply?
don't mention it. Don't mention it. But he'll
That would be if
understand.
Shem was leading the conversation.
There, there
Seem
will
like a
be
large man.
there will be a tacit understanding between three large fellas that that's what we mean. We won't have to mention it.
You spot a half orc pirate with his back to you. He was quite large.
So I tap him on the shoulder and I say, "Hello, sir," like a little idiot.
He just
Where-
turns around and
Where grunts? Where do you get some food around this place, sir?
he just kind of stares at you and he's just like, you want to know my spots?
Yeah,
Oh.
you know, I want to ask a local, and we're not really from here, so where won't
Oh,
we get?
no.
You know, we don't want to get scammed. Where's the best food? Where's the biggest portions? Wink, wink.
He's like, yeah, I get you. You don't want to get scammed, and then he just holds out his hand.
You're getting scammed.
I give
think
him a
he's
hand. I
scamming
give
us.
him a handshake. I give him a good big old handshake. Big dumb handshake.
He swats it away and he's just like, nah, I ain't giving my spots up for free. He holds out his hand again.
Ooh.
I have this fancy acorn. I have. It's really good luck, man. I'm telling you. I didn't die while having it, so that means it's good luck, right?
He kind of looks at it, and the acorns kind of started to try to grow a root very sadly, as it's been on your person for quite some time now. And it's not the pristine acorn it once was.
Ah, man. I got these.
It's so sad.
I thought, well, no, I'm glad he sprouted, but I just would hope he grew into a tree. I plant him. I offer the man 3 silver, just literally right there. I pop him in the ground. I offer 3 silver to the man. How does he feel about that?
He swipes the silver, and oh, wait, hold on 1 second. And with that, I'll be right back.
Oh,
Okay.
something really bad's about to happen to you.
Oh my God, Matt, what are you doing here?
Oh, that would be a
Wow.
Fucking kills you.
Oh, Frankie.
Wow.
Hey, not that late.
What's up, my boys?
Francis Ngannou.
Francis
Matt Leroux
Lindor.
and then Frank
Francis
Watson.
Lindor.
Frankus
Famous
Spankus.
Met.
Frank
Famous New York Met. Francis Lindor.
Let's go.
How we all doing on this fine October evening
D&D Thursday.
D&D session?
Good.
Can't wait for
Uh,
D&D
do-do-do-do.
Thursday, guys.
I'm so tired.
Oh, eepy little baby.
Yeah.
I can give you something that will get you nice and
I'm
energized.
back.
Oh,
What's
Drugs.
that? Is it Adderall?
Is it cool?
No. It's cool.
As
It's
as
cool.
the
It's
half
always
orc
cool. It's always cool.
swipes the silver, he then says, "There's a meatball place a few blocks away from here. You boys
Oh,
look like some meatball boys."
I fucking love meat and I love balls.
Spicy
That's
meatballs,
perfect.
by any
Hey,
chance?
yo.
He's like, they can make them spicy.
Why can I hear Matt like crystal clear?
Oh, yeah. Well,
Frank, have you not been able to hear me like this whole time?
Yeah, that's how he's always sounded.
Yeah,
when you're talking
your
about.
audio is really nice
See,
today.
I
That's
thought I was
crazy.
the only one who was hearing
Matt
that.
doing
I
ASMR.
totally
Figure it
forgot.
out.
This is only a conversation Matt Oric and I had.
Yeah, I
Totally
sent him a
forgot that
link
people can-
to a good cheap mic,
And I
and
just
he
told
got
him
it.
up his ass, son. Keep in mind.
Yeah,
Have you
I've
thought
always
about-
sounded good.
Have you thought about ASMR? Because I
Oh,
could
Matt's-
pull that shit up.
Oh yeah.
We even
Whoa.
talked about this. It was making me uncomfortable when he was really close to the mic.
Let's just bring it down a level here, boys.
No, I don't like it. I really don't like it.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Wait, why am I erect right now?
When I joined in, I actually thought like, well, Matt sounds different today. Like, is he sick or something? But I guess this is just actual true Matt voice
This
that
is
I'm
true,
just
Matt.
I'm used to shitty mic Matt.
This is a new Matt.
It's a new
It's
day.
A new Matt,
it's
a new me.
day.
It's
a new
in person
mic.
you don't sound this clear. Like this is incredible.
That's
Yeah,
also what we
that's
were
kinda
saying.
what I
Like,
was
it doesn't
saying.
even. It doesn't sound like Matt in person.
like
either.
Matt with
Like, it's
shitty mic
dude.
sounded more like Matt, but just with a shitty mic. Now Matt sounds like a different person with a good mic.
Continue, Matthew.
Anyway,
Yes, sir.
spicy meatballs in the proximity. And he gives you the directions to Tony's balls.
How much did you
Can
pay
you just
him
say-
to know where Tony's balls are?
Just 3 silver. Just 3 silver. I had just
Okay.
some change. Can you just Matt, can you just say spicy meatballs into the mic one more time for us?
And Tony's balls.
Spicy meatballs.
Oh,
That's the good stuff. There we go.
Gotta
No.
chill. I gotta chill.
No. No.
Thank you.
No.
All right. So let's head on down to Tony's spicy meatballs. You coming, bro?
Of course.
No, not
who's
you,
the big
big boy.
Not you.
He's like, nah, I already ate. But you know what, fuck it, I'll go.
Alright.
Sounds like we got a new crewmate.
Yeah, guys.
Yeah,
He said
this
pirate.
dude-
He
This
said
dude,
pirate.
this dude
We're
just
just gonna
made a
collect the
huge
whole
mistake.
town.
Just made a huge mistake.
Want to join a gang?
So the trio of you go on to Tony's balls.
Damn
Not
right.
Tony's ball.
You walk in and you just get a strong whiff
Of balls.
of just sweaty, just marinara sauce in the air.
Sweaty marinara.
All right. I mean, could be
Is that appealing?
worse.
I don't know.
Could
if
be
it can.
worse. I don't
It's
like
pretty
sweat, but sweat. It could have been sweaty, something inedible. So
Like balls.
Sure.
yeah. All right. Well, we look at the. Is there a menu? They got
Do you ask
menus
that
in
out
D and
loud,
D.
or do you
They're,
just
they're
No,
balls.
I'm
Stuff-
asking my eyeballs.
You don't spot anything. Nothing is labeled on the walls or anything. You walk up to the counter and a dwarf appears beyond the counter.
Bulky, 2 of your
Aiden,
spiciest
Tony.
balls, please.
Oh,
Did you just
bullshit.
ask for 200 spicy balls?
2.
Just
200.
Just two.
Just two.
That's
Well,
not
first
too
of
much,
all,
but-
sir, what size are your balls?
He's hard of hearing.
Isn't he actually a ball monger? Just
I make my meatballs based upon the person requesting them.
Are you telling me
What?
you're Antonio?
Who's
Tony?
Antonio.
Tony?
Is Tony short for Tony?
And I'm assuming Tony is short for Anthony or Antonio. I mean, come on. Don't be like that. Don't Anthony. Come on.
No, it's short for Tonius.
Interesting. The totally real name I've heard
Tonius.
before. All right. Well, Tonius, so you said you make custom meatballs.
No. You decide how spicy you want it, and then I make the meatballs for you.
Oh. Joe Mamas, you're sure the spiciest?
Yes.
Whoa, that sounds a little that sounds like a little much to
Constitution
me.
checks in the near
I'm
future.
gonna get just a regular old level 1 spicy.
You're going for basic
Just
balls.
basic. Yeah, you know, I
basic balls.
I've never really had very many very spicy food before, so I don't know.
Okay. He gives both of you a little bit of a sizing up, and then he just turns and disappears into the back.
I cover my
going
breasts
back
as he
there?
sizes us up.
That's like
He
Oh Lord.
he returns with a bowl of meatballs for you, Brick Shitter. There's a handful in there, normal size, and they look quite normal. He goes back into the kitchen and brings Joe Mamas's one giant ball of meat, and it's just red.
Damn, that's a spicy meatball.
I used the flaming hot Cheeto mix.
That's a spicy meatball.
Whoa,
Joe
so
Mama's about to
spicy.
die.
Eat it, Joe Mamas. Eat it.
The other half
Do
orc,
it.
it's a bowl of 2 meatballs. One is pretty red, but not nearly as red as Joe Mamas's. And then one is just a very, very dark brown.
Joe Mamas is really old, right?
Nah,
Like,
I'm a young guy.
Yeah,
I think we fixed him.
Oh, okay.
He's a fellow kid.
I'm 12 question mark. in my bio.
Question mark.
Oh shit.
So, Joe Mamas, are you gonna take a bite?
Yeah. Do I have like a fork or like a skewer?
There are no utensils in sight.
Oh, don't touch your eyes.
Maybe just raise the plate to your face.
that's
Use the
exactly
plate as
what it is.
utensil.
I just unhinge my jaw.
Roll
Take a big
dexterity.
bite.
Give me a dex roll for that.
So-
goddamn.
Took a big
So
meaty
have you
bite.
you take an itty bit?
Meaty bite.
A meaty bite. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
You take the bite and you feel the heat, but you keep it down like a champ. And Tony's even kind of raises an eyebrow after with the lack of sweat.
Delicious, Tonius.
Anything hotter?
Tony looks almost a little disappointed.
You defeated
Dang, he was trying to
Tony.
fuck you up.
You
All right, I go to eat my meatballs, and as I put the first one in my mouth, I ask, "What is this made of, by the way?" And I
it's
start chewing.
it's made of meat. You
Oh,
then
It's made of balls of meat.
It's a ball of meat, you idiot.
Tony then kind of sniffles and then like sneezes briefly into his hand.
No, good.
And Adam fucking just flings his bowl of meatballs against the wall.
oh my God, Tony, you scared the shit out of me. My meatballs, no. I dropped my
What?
poor meatballs when
is
somebody
happening?
sneezed. Guys, I dropped my poor meatballs.
Did
when
you
somebody
roll for
sneezed.
anything, or did you just?
Joe Mamas, you saw Adam was clearly trying to like not eat his meatball. He was just trying to like stealthily drop one and pretend he was eating, but he fumbled it so bad on the sneeze that he just lashed out at his bowl of meatballs, causing the chaos.
Oh my God, they're going everywhere.
I just like
I dropped
shrug.
my balls, guys. My balls dropped finally.
You're so
Just, like,
lucky
shrug
Doug
and
is not
continue
here to
eating
see
the
this.
meatball.
Tony is
Doug would
just
absolutely rip your ass apart right now.
Tony just he just shakes his head and then just points towards the door.
I'm sorry, Tony. I'll clean them up.
The half orc just kind of looks at you and he's just like, I ain't giving you any more recommendations ever again.
I showed
Oh.
you my spot.
Can I clean them up? And as I clean them up,
No,
I-
the Tony just you go to clean him up, but then Tony just looks at you.
I'm sorry, Tony.
You see a single tear roll down.
All right, come on, guys. I guess none of us are eating here at all. None of us at all. Just
What's that
Joe
Paris
Mama
guy's
still
name?
has.
He's
a
not
good
mad
amount
at
of
you. He's
meatball
just
left.
disappointed.
What's this pirate guy's name?
You never asked.
Hey, bro. Well, what's your name?
My name is Smith.
Smith.
Smitty.
Doesn't sound like a
Run this, Smitty.
very orcish name to me.
That's what they call me.
Racist.
Damn, you're being kind of racist. Yes.
It says Joe Mamas.
Aren't you a
Not
half
racist.
orc? Yeah.
It's not racist when it's your
Yeah.
own people.
Schmidt sounds nothing like Joe Mamas.
That's
That's
Joe Madison.
very
It sounds like
orcish.
a Chinese name. Are you sure, Madison? That's your
It's
name?
like Logic saying the N word. He's allowed to do it,
Yeah.
guys.
Sure.
I hate it so much.
So, Adam, you get kicked out. Joe Mamas, you continue
Aw.
eating.
Then I asked him
meatball.
if he knows my dad.
He's just like, well, what's your name?
I'm Joe Mamas.
I haven't heard of
From Arkenbridge.
I haven't heard of an orc named Joe Mamas.
Damn, he got you.
Oh.
He boomed you.
I'm somewhat of a legend. So you better remember the name.
Oh, okay.
Then I walk away.
Says every legend.
As you,
I mean, we've actually kind of done some crazy ass shit at this
Yeah.
point.
I just feel like if you're actually a legend, that's not how you talk.
as you walk to the door,
But Joe
Joe
Mamas is 12. Think about
Yeah,
it.
that's
He
true.
became old. Committed genocide.
Yeah, if only
He's
I was
younger
there.
again.
I could talk a lot of shit.
Joe Mamas, as you walk to the door, Captain Charlotte B. Stabbin walks in and sees you.
Love her.
And
Charlotte stabbing.
she walks
I
up
love
to you.
Charlotte
She's
B.
just like,
Stabbin.
Joe Mamas, I'm so glad I found you. Can I talk to you somewhere about something serious that I think's going on?
Dude, she's gonna fuck you.
I say,
Girl.
aren't you that stabby girl?
She just like kind of catches a whiff of your breath and he's just like, Did you just have the big red meatball?
I say, who told you that?
His tongue is beet red.
You've been watching me.
You just reaped a meatball.
Where are your spies?
You watching me eat?
She's just like, we're in a meatball establishment.
And your face is red. Your brow is sweating.
She's a mystic.
I'm like, oh wow, I thought you were a pirate, not a detective.
Got her.
Got her ass.
She's just like, about what I was saying before. Do you have a moment?
I wouldn't trust her.
Yeah.
I think
Suppose I
we
have a
can
moment.
trust her.
Well, she's
our
the
friend.
cool one, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
She knows what you've done, though.
Say, what do you want?
She was like, all right, follow me. And she leads you out of the
Is
building
Brickshitter with me?
and down the street. No, Brickshitter has already left.
Can I follow? Well, I was just waiting outside for them.
Yeah, you can follow them.
Okay, now, hey guys. Hey, what is it, Charlotte?
Charlotte be stabbed. She's startled initially. And she's like, oh, Brickshitter.
Yeah, I got kicked out.
Oh, what'd you do? I saw some meatballs on the floor. Was that-
I dropped my poor meatball when somebody sneezed. So
you never drop
sorry.
a pirate's meatballs.
Yeah, sorry.
That's rule 1. Of all the pirate rules, that's the most important.
Charlotte was gonna show me something.
She rolls her eyes. She then says, come on, Joe Mamas.
Wait,
And,
why can't I come?
She doesn't want you to for some reason.
Why not?
You're not cool enough.
That's not.
Yeah, she kind of wants to fuck me.
Is it because
Yeah.
I dropped the meatballs?
It is definitely because you dropped the meatballs.
Man.
Negative.
Been
You're
kicked
on-
out of the
You're,
pirate society.
you're unfuckable because you dropped this.
Your aura's dropped so low.
Oh.
Big red meatball is positive aura. Dropping your meatball. Is
Yeah,
negative.
What is the John Wick
minus
thing?
10,000 aura.
Your,
Can I hang out with Smith? Hey Smith, are you going with them? Is he allowed to go?
it's just Smith and exits the building. He's just like, nah, man, I can't be seen with you.
Right?
Damn.
like,
God damn.
excommunicado.
But the only
fucked
people who
up,
know what
dude.
happened was in there. We're free now. We're free
I
men.
know,
We have
but,
new
like-
lives, a clean slate.
All
We
right,
can
so
get
at this
married.
point, Joe Mamas is like kind of horny, but he also doesn't want to split the party because that's never been good in the past. I like roll insight, maybe
I mean, we're in town. You could go have some fun.
see what Charlotte
I'll
wants to
te-
show me.
I'll go tell everyone where you went. How about that?
I don't even know where I'm going.
Well, I'll tell everyone who you're with.
Who you're going with.
Yeah, Joe Mos, you can roll insight if you want.
Oh.
Yo,
You-
he's
Wow.
insightful.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
very insightful.
And
Look in her
then
eyes.
It's the meatball.
You get a look of
lust.
desperation in her eyes with some possible ill intent.
Whoa, possible.
Gonna be begging for it. all.
Or is that just sadomaso-feminism creeping into there?
Bless you. Bless you.
I say, Charlie, you know I'm 12, right?
Oh yeah.
I'm just a little boy.
Well, the last time you met, were
I
you
don't-
12 then?
No,
You're like
But-
40.
I'm trying to look like I'm like a
She's like, you're a
Orc-
half orc.
orcs
But
age
what are you
faster.
trying to say?
probably 12 is like 18 for an orc, a half orc.
She's like, what do you think I'm about to ask of you?
Say, I know I'm a young bachelor and everything, but
But I'm a little baby.
You seem like you have ill intent.
Whoa.
Ill intent. What makes you say that?
Say,
Have I been nothing but welcoming to your lot.
I just say, listen, Charlie, you can tell me the truth. I'll protect you.
Oh, whoa.
Oh,
Damn,
He's a big,
Riz.
strong
Roll.
that
man.
12-year-old got
Yeah.
Roll. You can roll persuasion there, Joe Mamas, if you want.
Raisler.
Where is it? Nice.
Nice. Your
And
voice cracked every syllable. I'll protect you.
She's just like, look,
Tips Fedora. Don't worry, lady.
I don't need your protection, Joe Mamas. I just need you to I need someone to deliver you a message, and then you can relay it to the rest of your crew.
Oh.
So I ask her to tell me what's the message.
I need to take you to the person who's gonna deliver you the message.
Well, that seems sussy now.
Sussy Baka?
I ask, why can't he just come to me himself?
Good question.
He's not able to. He's not well.
No legs.
No legs.
Also, you could probably kick his ass then if you have
Lieutenant
to.
Dan.
I say, is he my dad?
Whoa.
Yes. Yeah. Actually. Yeah. Yeah. That completely out of right field thing. Yeah. That's what's happening.
Left field, isn't it?
Either
It could
one.
be either field.
Left center field.
Either side of the field.
It's just not center field.
Coming from that field.
She's like, all right, what is it gonna be? You coming or not?
Say, all right, could be my dad.
She's like, it's definitely not.
Yeah, I mean, it could.
Technically, yeah.
Anything is possible. It's like what is the cat that's in the box? Whatever the fuck that is.
Schrodinger's
What?
cat.
Oh,
Schrodinger's
Schrodinger's
cat.
cat. The cat that's in the box. Yeah.
She.
Oh, there's too many
um,
things like that. Check all.
So wait, Brickshire, what do you?
Uh,
what do you?
Brickshire hears all that.
Did I hear? Yeah. What did I hear? I was definitely in the room.
That
You see, you heard them have a conversation, and now you see Charla leading Joe Mamas away.
actually, no. Before that happens, I tell Brickshitter, like, maybe you should come with me. I don't really feel good vibes from this lady.
All right. Yeah, I'm coming.
Come.
All right?
Come.
And-
Come.
Charla, if you don't like that, then suck my dick.
Yeah, deal with it.
Got her.
She's like this. She's like she just mutters under her breath. I chose the wrong guy.
Yeah, kind of did. Just gotta acknowledge it, you know?
Yeah, you just gotta accept it. She
Sometimes you fuck up.
she leads you to a shack, and she goes into the building.
Shake
Or
Shack.
were you just standing outside?
Yeah. Did she beckon us in?
As you do
She's
two
backing
stand
it up on
outside,
you?
she pokes her head back out, saying, "You guys can come in."
Okay. Well, you have to say that we're vampires. Thank you. we
Brickshitter,
come in.
I would not be shocked if Brickshitter was a vampire.
Wasn't I a vampire at some point?
You were a
Were.
were-rat.
Yeah.
I was aware. No, I was aware rat, but I was other things too. I've been cursed many times. Was I not a
Were you
vampire? at
bit
any
by a
point?
vampire? You might have been bit by a vampire.
No,
but
someone
didn't
else
turn
was a
into it.
vampire. I think.
I
Right?
think someone
Yeah,
got bit. Someone got bit by a vampire. I think. I like how imagine like that happens to someone you know and you don't remember who.
Yeah, one of you was a vampire for a little while. I swear to God. Was it Alejandro? I think it was Alejandro.
Maybe.
Hello?
I mean, you were aware, rat.
That's true.
No, I think he's right
Um,
though. I think there was a vampire incident.
I don't remember if someone turned into a vampire.
Not turned
But we
into,
don't,
was
that's the
bit
thing.
by a vampire and then subsequently healed.
I've had a lot of things happen to me.
Yeah.
My mom just prefers not to talk about it.
Because he doesn't remember.
Yeah.
All right, we
Repressed
we
memories.
enter the abode or the building. I guess I don't know if it's an abode.
The Chabad.
We enter the Chabad.
The love
We
shack.
enter the synagogue.
She leads you through a couple of rooms and then finally to a bedroom
Oh
where you
boy.
see
Oh, dude.
where you see an elderly man laying on a bed.
Gonna get
Oh
time,
boy.
Ale.
Grandpa Joe.
It's go time, Ale.
This 12-year-old's about to learn a
All
lesson.
right, so I turn to her and I say, "So you want us to beat the shit out of this guy?"
She turns, bangs her head against the wall, and then turns back to you. And she says, just fucking get out of the room.
He looks tough,
Just get out.
but I think we can take him.
Here's a bed for armor. That blanket looks thick.
I'm not fucking leaving.
I'm not fucking leaving.
Alright, I missed part of the description. Is that my dad? On the bed?
No, it is not your dad. You do not
That's not
recognize
my
What does he look like?
dad.
What does he look like?
You do not recognize the man.
Damn.
Nah, I
Wait,
missed
is it my dad? Is it my
missed
dad? Because it could be my
Charlotte-
dad too.
Darla takes charge of the situation. She says, "Look, I think this guy might have some information that you'll want. So just stop asking questions and hear him out here. How about that, boys?"
Alright.
Dad?
Alright. Alright, I thank Charlotte, I pat her on the shoulder, and I walk over to the bed and kneel. I hold this old man's hand. I'm like,
So tender.
Are
I
you my
like when
dad?
Ollie actually like plays.
The man,
I said, did my dad send you?
the man says, I do not know what it is you're talking about, but I don't have much time.
I say, what is your message?
I've lived a long life and I've seen many things. And in my time amongst these isles, the most beautiful thing I've seen was a gold dragon flying across the skies.
Wasn't that
Very
us?
relevant.
No.
What color was the dragon we rescued?
I say, the same gold
Silver.
dragon we've been looking for months?
As you say that, Joe Mamas and Brick Shitter, give me, both of you give me a wisdom saving throw.
Has it been months? How long has this game been?
Like
I-
almost
I
2
don't think m-
years.
No, but I think like in real time, maybe a month.
I mean,
No,
but like the portion of
Oh.
looking for the gold
Oh.
dragon is probably maybe a month. Like a lot of sailing was done.
No, I think only
Sailing
like really
takes
like
long.
No, in game time. When did the? How long has it been in game time?
since the very beginning of our
Very
quest.
beginning. Yeah, level 1. When we started.
Probably, I don't know, probably a couple, maybe a month
You
and a half.
No
feel-
way. It has to be more than that.
You feel the man probing
I say
your
month.
mind,
With a lisp.
both of your minds.
Oh no! Get out of my head!
He
Get
says, "I
into
know,
my car.
Get out, man.
I know you've been looking for the same beast."
Sir, I would prefer you ask before you insert yourself in my mind as I raise up my fucking axe to him.
Charlotte,
You could just
drops
ask
the
us
sword.
question. I mean, he just penetrated me.
Why do the
non
opposite?
non-consensually, Charla. You don't have a problem with that?
She's like, "I'm just here as a mediator."
We'll
I did-
mediate. Tell him to get out. It's
I do
grossing
the
me out.
opposite and I listen to his message.
I want to
like-
listen. I'm cool with it. Just ask next time, dude. It was gross.
Next time he's on his deathbed.
Next time we see you in a couple of years, just ask.
The next time you're telling someone something through like your brain while you're on your deathbed, ask.
As someone who, as Joe Mamas is like, was as old as he was pretty much, and became young again, he feels
I
like
understand
empathy.
too, dude. I was old once. I get you. It's totally the same thing, but don't penetrate me.
He says a great trial lies ahead of you.
Like a
And
court case or like a test?
a test.
We have heard about this. I
Got it.
want to remind you guys.
The
We've
dragon.
heard
Oh,
that
okay.
There is a test on Ithin, the Isle of Ithin.
Ithin.
The Dial of
We
Ithin.
are familiar with that.
Isle of Ithin.
The Isle of Ithin.
And
Maybe ask some details.
Once you complete that trial, you will find the gold dragon. As he concentrates.
Wow. Is there anything you can tell us about the trial?
And who are you?
There will be several different challenges where you'll have to utilize
It's like Survivor.
several different types of skills.
What kind of skills? Like
Wait,
juggling?
So it's like Survivor.
Juggalos. Whoop, whoop.
Strength, endurance, keeping your wits.
Strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, those types of things.
Yeah.
Acrobatics, handling, arcana, athletics, deception.
Yes, the on the island of Ithin.
Island of Misfit Toys.
Island of Ithin. All right, bro. Thank you. Whoever you are. Okay, what else can you tell me?
I hope you find him.
Do you have any other last words before you probably die in like a second?
He's like, I got at least one more sunrise in me, boy.
Okay.
Is there anything we could do with your dead body? Do you want us to like cremate you or take a trinket of yours and put it on the dragon, or put it in the dragon, or anything like that?
I appreciate you guys coming here. Charlotte will take care of me for sure.
Are you sure? Because her last name is Bestabin. I don't know if that's like a very caring sounding name.
The trick is to not cross her, boy.
Or drop any meatballs, apparently.
And then he's like, wait, you dropped?
Fuck! No, I didn't. What do you mean? I didn't drop any meatballs.
Now the word's gonna get out to the afterlife.
Damn it, now all the ghosts are gonna know I dropped the meatballs.
He kind of starts to stare at the ceiling a bit. And Charlotte's like, okay, I think we're done here.
Does he look like Patrick Stewart? Yeah, okay. I think he's played by Patrick Stewart. That's what I pictured this whole time.
Charlotte then starts to rush you both out of the house.
All right. Good night, sweet prince. Can I do the thing with his eyes, with his eyelids? Is that appropriate, even though I just met the guy?
She's like, don't. He's still awake.
Oh.
Good night, strange old man.
Can
And she leads you both out of the house and then shuts the door behind her.
Damn, no goodbye kiss.
Bye, Charla.
Where my hug at?
Wait.
Yo, Charlotte, where my hug at?
I put my hug at.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna head back to group.
All right, you find your way back to the ship where...
I mean, back to Smitty. Let's pick up Smitty first.
Oh my god, what the fuck happened to the water?
I've been so distracted by it. Like the past like 10 minutes, I've just been watching
made-
this happen.
I made a little guy.
Is Schmitty waiting for us? We just go back to the boat.
You guys don't see Schmitty now.
Oh damn!
You guys want to join the gang?
Not
I
with
don't know
the-
if that guy liked you very much.
We pay well though.
Not with that ludicrous display.
Both of us have just like no clue why he wouldn't wait for us. It's like, all right, we might as well. What time is it?
What am I, chopping liver?
It's like mid-afternoon.
Well, I'm kind of hungry, so I'm gonna go get lunch.
We just ate.
You just ate.
he did not eat.
I say
job,
I have
all those
rations in
people.
my backpack. Eat something and then let's go back.
No, I'm gonna pass a food truck on our way back. How about
Alright.
that? I'll pick
Yeah.
something up.
Go find like an apple.
A food cart.
Man, Paul.
Food boat.
I go with you and then go to the boat.
A food horse. It's a person cooking food on the back of a horse.
As you guys... Wait, are you guys heading back to the boat? Or did I miss something?
Yep.
He's just picking up.
Oh, I'm grabbing
Just grab.
some food on our way back, just like
Matt?
from whatever street vendor.
Yes.
At some point, I do want to just say today, after I had the conversation with the salty dogs about business ventures and whatnot, and
Yes.
getting them a boat, I need to do some shopping myself.
Okay.
So
What-
I will
what-
just
what-
say whenever you're ready to do that.
Okay, yeah. We'll do this here first. The Richard and your mamas return to the ship, and I assume everyone else is at the ship as well.
Yeah.
As Alex is winding down his presentation to the salty dogs. You guys see a ship go to leave harbor, and you guys recognize it as the ship of the
Jazzy, isn't it?
yes.
The Bene Gesserit. Oh my god.
The Bene Gesserit witch.
Captain Dozy. Captain Dozy's ship makes its way out of Ermerk's hold.
Suspicious.
Why don't we
Hmm.
quickly get that magic glue and glue her to the dock?
Now you're talking.
No, we glue her to the end
Oh, you're
of the endless rod, and then we tell the rod to keep
Oh,
going.
yeah,
the movable rod.
Yeah.
And we space her.
That's actually a great
That's
combo.
actually really
Gluing
good
something to the
use of that
immovable
glue.
rod.
I mean, wasn't that the original plan? We
I
got
don't
one of
know.
them.
Now we
I
just
don't
don't have to
remember.
insert it into a person.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you want to go shopping now.
Okay. I just go, okay, I get up and I, after telling Johnson about the whole lesson with the punching and the getting back up again and how I'm gonna murder that guy and make him my zombie and like give the ship to him so they can have the first fleet of Dog Nautical Inc. or whatever. I'm like, all right, everyone, I gotta go do some shopping. I need to go find an orb worth at least 1,000 gold pieces.
Orb worth 1,000 gold pieces.
Wonder?
Does it have to be
I
an
am
orb,
pondering.
or is it
If
anything
you
like?
buy it for 1,000 gold pieces, does that immediately make it worth 1,000 gold pieces?
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Like, if it's just overpriced, is it worth 1,000 gold?
It's got to be a crystal orb.
Just out of curiosity, what would the purpose of this crystal ball be?
Scrying. The spell scrying.
Right, okay.
You can see and hear a particular creature you choose that is on the same plane of existence as you.
I
Target
will
must make a
say
wisdom saving throw.
I already have that, and you only need a focus where, like, it could be anything worth or certain
A
Yeah,
certain
1,000
things.
gold
Such as a
pieces.
crystal
Yeah.
ball.
Like I'm
Yeah.
using that blood sword that we found. That's a chalice.
Oh, you got
Oh,
it.
that's
You got it evaluated and it works.
I asked Matt.
Oh, okay. All right then, Matt. I ask you: is my devotee sensor worth at least 1,000 gold pieces?
T sensor.
It's a magical flail.
T sensor.
Oh yeah, so I guess I could do scrying on this woman. Oh, we gotta steal her hair.
Yeah, you should have been doing this so long ago, or
Well, no, I
how
just
long
got
have
it
you had this? Okay, you
literally
just got it.
now.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a 5th level spell, so I'm just getting it now.
Yeah, I just got it now. But I was preparing for it with the focus.
Okay. Yeah, that's worth 1,000 gold.
All right, sick. So I don't have to go shop.
You still don't want to try to buy a crystal ball?
No, that actually not for 1,000 gold. I don't. That's a lot of fucking money.
yeah. You're better off just finding something that no one would use and just using that.
That's pretty much what I did, and it kind of
I have
fit my
a
character a little.
And
golden.
at worst comes to worst, if someone it becomes useful to someone, we can just give it to them, right? Like is it still a blood sword or is it?
Oh, yeah, no, it's still a blood sword. It's yeah.
Okay.
I think it's. I
Yeah.
don't think anything changes about it. I just use it as my channel for
Okay.
magic.
Also, I have greater restoration now. Is anyone still cursed, old, or whatever the fuck?
Yes, Joe Mamas is still old, I think, right?
No.
Oh,
Just
no,
the
he had a
whole thing
potion,
about
but-
being 12.
Just a little boy.
Oh boy.
Yeah, but I thought he meant, he was always 12. It didn't matter how old he was.
No, I think he was older than that.
I got aged like twice, and then
Yeah.
whatever restored you last time also restored me. Whatever. You guys cast spells.
You cast spells and tell me that I'm young again.
You are young again now.
And Matt said I was just as young as when I started. So that's what happened.
All right. So anybody
Yeah, I
else
think I'm
have
good then. I don't need to do it.
business in the city?
Don't think so.
Let's see. Let me check my
Um,
inventory. Do I need to?
I go to the captain since I'm probably on the boat still, and I just say, "Is there any supplies that we're running low on that we can quickly get? If not, we should probably just follow the lady that's leaving."
You guys notice that Monkey has just returned from a town venture.
So he got the supplies. What a hero!
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Well, if none of us have anything to do, maybe we should just get going.
Yeah, I'm ready to take off.
Alright. Guys pile into the boat.
What was that?
What was that?
Liam is streaming
Yankees.
Yankee.
It's Yankees.
It is Yankees.
1-0.
Yankees. Oh wait. Wait. Maybe. Fuck it. We're fine for right now. Doesn't matter. Do you still have those diamonds worth 500 gold? This Warwick, did he sell those?
No,
did
I
sell
sold
those.
that.
Okay. Well, I have raised dead now, so those are actually like an extra life for someone at this point. So if we come across
yeah.
any more,
I mean, you don't need scrying since I have it. So if that's the main thing,
well, I'm just saying if we're gonna like take off now, like
Yeah.
instead of me going into town trying to find a 500.
I think we should try to go as quickly as possible because I don't know. She's heading out. Maybe she was spying and found out about where the dragon trials are from that old guy that we gave us information we already knew about.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
she
we
was
should-
spying on us.
You should scry her. While
Should I
we're
scry her
leaving.
now or wait until? Is it,
Well, I think we should leave.
Didn't the boat just
We
leave?
should probably go. Yeah,
Why don't we just follow her?
we should, but you should also scry her to see what she's like. If we can figure out what she's up to. I can also scry her. I don't know why I'm saying you should scry her because I can do that too.
I mean, I can do it, and then if we short rest, I get my spell slot back.
Yeah. Oh well, I don't get it from short resting, so maybe.
That's the only advantage for me doing it. But
I don't really
know.
have a
Let's just
lot.
let's definitely just set sail.
Okay. We're leaving then, yeah.
All right, so you guys get the boat ready to go, and you head out as evening starts.
So how far behind are we of behind whatever the fire Ganassi?
I would say like a couple hours.
Oh, okay. So then I will scry.
All right, well, let's
Cry me a river.
Scry me a river.
Cry me a river.
I think I get some bonus from being first. I don't know if I'm familiar with her or first-hand experience.
I think she just doesn't get help on her roll.
yeah, you've met her, so you get
Yeah.
there's a +0.
Like if it was
Uh,
just like second hand, she would get like an advantage on her roll, but she gets nothing.
Oh, but I'm not familiar with her. Wait, so am I first hand or familiar?
Familiar.
I feel like you're
Oh, I'm familiar.
Or no,
Okay.
first hand. No, wait. I don't like how this is. I liked Alex's.
yeah, so I actually
Picture
went
spacing
in.
work.
I went in and like changed the
Yeah,
like,
so
how-
I just copy
your first
pasted.
hand. Yeah. So it's a +0 for first hand. And you don't have any sort of likeness or picture or anything like that.
We don't have anything that belongs to her. Is that any possession or garment? Did we have
I
anything
don't think
like
we
that?
have anything now.
Do we still have any food that belonged to her? Like the food trays that she delivered to us? Technically, that belonged to her.
I think we got rid of those. The silverware and all that stuff.
Yeah. We didn't keep any of that silverware.
No, I don't
I
think
think
so.
the crew took it. I think.
Yeah, we gave it to the crew.
Can I go to Monkey and be like, hey, do you happen to have any of that silverware from that one night?
He's like, yeah, it was pretty nice, so I saved some.
Can I just hold on to one for a few seconds? He'll give it right back.
He's like, sure. And he just takes it out. You don't know where it came from, but he
Keeps
just
it on his person.
Keep that thing on him.
Shem thinks nothing of it. It just will. Shem is just. Does Shem get the sense that this will help or not?
Roll me Arcana.
Squeep.
You get the sense that this will not help.
All right, I give it back.
So you take a fork, hold it for 5 seconds, and then just hand it back to Monkey.
Yeah, I just say thanks. It didn't work.
And he just kind of looks at the fork.
Wait, so it says a likeness or picture, you get -2. Can I draw a picture of her?
I mean,
I'm an
I think
artist.
as if it's good enough, I feel like that should work.
Give it a shot.
What do you want, Matt?
I would want, because there's specific tools for this, so you're not proficient because you don't have that ability. I might just ask for a D20 roll.
All right. Darn.
I'm gonna say that it's not a good enough picture to be able to be used for a good likeness.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait a second. Hold on. Hold on a second. I have an artist quill pen that I think I can just draw anything I want really well.
I remember that.
Oh
Well,
shit.
When the
Wow,
fuck
it's
did you
Yeah,
actually
when used to
becoming
draw,
relevant.
the drawing will be
Whoa.
incredibly beautiful regardless of the competence of the user, can produce ink of any color.
Whoa.
So I draw a picture of
Wow.
her.
Wow.
Holy shit, that became so relevant.
We actually had something useful.
When did you
Yeah.
get that?
It was the best shit you've ever seen. I don't remember. It was a while ago.
See, I don't give you guys the useless things.
Sometimes you get something a year and a half ago and you don't, it doesn't become useful.
Thank God Shem has such sticky fingers.
Just pour it out your back like a cartoon character.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
you
you
stole
guys,
that shit?
No, that was
I think
I think that was a
found
we
it.
found it in some like dungeon or some shit, I feel like.
Yeah, but Shem is the one that takes everything. He sees
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
and he takes it.
That
That's
is
Shem.
so you guys
Luke
keep a
Abbott.
slave over a drawing for a bit, and it doesn't turn out that good. And Shem looks at it, takes his own piece of paper, and just fucking gives practically a photo like drawing
Yeah, draw like a stick
of
figure.
Captain Cozy.
is there
I-
like a vibrate spell and we could start doing tattoos? We should just become tattooers. Make all our money that way.
Yeah, I just gotta get the vibrate spell real quick.
Yeah, no, somebody could just like, do
Vibrate
something that
Yeah.
vibrates your elbow.
Vibrate
And
at 6th level. You just come.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, so you have a likeness, so that adds, or that takes away -2 from her roll. What's
From her roll,
Uh,
her saving roll, yeah.
Yeah.
okay?
Is it -2 or -4? There's no commas.
-2.
-2.
No, I
Look
think it's
at
Look at-
possession
look
or
at
garment
mine.
-4.
Alex's
It's
possession
no,
or
it's
garment.
it's
was
-2.
-4.
Possession or garment is -4.
Okay.
Likeness or picture is just -2.
Wait, no.
So,
So,
yeah.
oh, okay. I was, yeah. All right. I was right. I was just looking at the wrong thing.
No.
So I'm an idiot, but I'm not an idiot.
I'm an idiot. I'm just not that
So
bad.
she has to be.
If you have a lock of her hair, we get a -10.
Yeah, that's what I need Chobani to do or something for a prank.
I have one of those for no reason.
All right, so she has to beat a Wisdom saving throw of DC 18 when she has a -2.
Mm-hmm.
You succeed on your scrying.
All right. What do I see?
You see her on a boat. She's just kind of looking out over the water.
Okay. Just maintain
Can
it
I
for 10
move?
minutes, I guess.
Can I move it at all? Like look around at all? How does that work?
Yeah, it's as if you were there, so you can look around.
Oh, the sensor moves with the target. Okay, so I can't move it independently.
No, you must remain within 10 feet.
It looks like you can move it within 10 feet of the target.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, wait, no, that's a failed save. Sorry, that's on the failed save.
Oh.
She
So
did
what
fail.
can I do on it? Oh, okay, yeah. So So what
Yeah,
what
yeah,
is
okay,
what
wait.
is within
You
her
can
10
move
feet?
within 10 feet. Yeah, you can move within 10 feet. Sorry. Yeah.
You see like a bunch of her crew kind of milling about, sailing the ship.
Any like papers or like a compass heading or anything like that that would show which way they're headed?
You see land to your right, as
So
if
they're
you're
probably
looking
heading
straight
north.
at. Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess we should. Can I, while I'm in this state, can I like relay information?
I
Don't think you. It doesn't say you can't.
It doesn't say you can't.
So I'd imagine I just probably can't see or hear, but I can still talk.
Yeah, you can still talk.
So I just kind of start describing what I'm seeing. Say that it looks like they're heading north, so we should also head north. How big is her? Like, how many members of her crew does she have?
You spot about a dozen crew on the top deck.
A dozen,
They-
that's nothing.
Are they seemingly
Just on
heavily
the top
armored,
deck.
or just like our crew, where they're just kind of in underwear?
They seem pretty beefy.
All right.
You do see the one Minotaur kind of acting as first mate.
Minotaur, more like Minotaur, am I right?
What kind of weapons do they have on their top deck?
Similar composition to yours.
Okay.
They have 2 ballistas though.
Anyone else got any ideas of what to look for?
No, I would just keep the thing for
What
10 minutes.
direction? Can we see what direction they're going?
Yeah,
We already know. No,
Oh,
no.
we figured that.
Looks like they're
Okay.
going north.
Well, I'll just say, like in my while I imagine I'm like meditating kind of look, and I just say head north. That's where they're going. Can I tell roughly like how far ahead I think they are, like geographically? Because since we went that route already, do I see any landmarks that I might recognize?
Give me a nature check. Yeah, you mean you get a good sense of where they are based on your prior travels.
All right. Well, I'll just stay in this state for the next 10 minutes, see if anything happens of note, and we just head in that direction.
All right. Yeah, nothing eventful happens for the remainder of the 10 minutes.
All right.
And you pop back into your own reality.
Pop
And
back
it's
to reality.
evening now? Is that what you said?
Yeah, the sun's getting close to setting.
Okay.
And captain signals that the boat's ready to go.
Oh, we didn't leave yet. Okay, yeah. So
Yarg mateys.
I just tell the captain, let's head north around whatever this island's called.
Mantuan.
Mantuan Island.
It's specifically not Mantuan's Island.
Every island is Mantuan's Island.
Yeah.
Mantuan is going to be our new god.
Not Mantuan's going to. He is.
Yeah. Or
So the question is, do you guys want to have time to long rest before you reach Ithan? Or are you just going to reach Ithan as fast as possible?
No,
Long rest. Long rest.
We should long rest.
I'm EP.
Yeah.
Can we get there as soon as possible, but still like not necessarily dock or like get to the area as quickly as possible. But then like stay the night on the boat.
Do you want to drop anchor?
Doesn't the
When you
captain
get-
kind of enjoy just going in circles for extended periods of time?
Well, I mean, as you can see from your travels near Merg Isle, when you guys wanted to do a long rest, he just kind of took a very long route, but you guys want to get there.
Take 8 hours to get there.
Yeah, all right. We'll take 8 hours. I just wanted to like I guess we could in the so in the
Let's go on an
morning,
adventure.
if I was to scry again in the morning, I would probably want to do a short rest before any combat to get my spell slot back. Unless Alex does the scrying in the morning.
I would also need but then I wouldn't be missing a 5th level spell slot. Although I don't really have like a. Well,
I
there's
mean,
some good things
if
I
we
can
think
do.
that we can get a short rest in between the early morning and then before then it's worth doing. I mean, I could use my Pearl of Power, but I'd rather not because that's 1 a day instead of
What
short
does
rest.
using scrying mean you can't do?
It's I have 2 spell slots plus my Pearl of Power. Using scrying uses one
Is
of my
one
2
of your
spell
spells.
slots.
Okay.
Which would basically mean if I'm in a combat scenario, I can't like do my hard hitting, and I also have a new spell that I was going to try out, so I probably wouldn't get any like smites in the next combat thing.
Okay. I can do mass cure wounds now.
I
with a
think
5th
Aoife can
level
do that
spell
too.
slot.
Me too.
Okay.
So we have redundancy, which is good.
I also want to remind Matt that before bedtime, I climb up to the crow's nest and scream into the night sky and send that to BB.
It's fair.
Why?
Monkey is nearby and he
Oh,
kind
fuck
of
with
does a
you.
little
He's
scream
the
too
biggest hater.
in solidarity.
So I send him a
Professional
message
hater.
every night. It used to be just insult, and now I'm just screaming as loud as I can.
I'm gonna commune also before bed then.
All right. So everyone turning in for long rest.
Bedtime.
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 Daytime. Daytime.
Okay, so we're gonna long rest here.
Nice.
And
Frank.
Uh-oh.
Frank's been taken.
Frankie Tanky.
He's been snatched.
He got so mad when Volpe lined out. He was like, "Fuck this."
Is he,
I
and
haven't
wasn't
been
he
watching.
was he snatched? Wasn't
And
he
Stanton
been
didn't even take
snatched by
third.
the DM? I thought he was DM snatched.
Yeah, that too.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
I thought it was DH.
Designated hitter.
That's designated hitter.
Designated mitter. Designated mitter. Designated Matt.
That's Giancarlo
I'm-
Stanton though.
DM for
Matt. is
for designated Matt.
What if we were in a game that was DM'd by Giancarlo Stanton?
I don't know.
I don't see
Would
him
he
as a
be a DM?
I don't know what
D&D
his
guy.
creativity levels are.
Yeah.
I
I'm
love
gonna
that
say
every
not high. I'm gonna go out on a
conversation-
limb and say not high.
I mean, his name was Mike.
His name was Mike.
Yeah,
John
Mike
Carlos
Stanton.
Stanton's name was Mike, but he changed
Yeah.
it to John Carlo.
Well, I think his name is Giancarlo, but he went by Mike in the MLB for his first like 5 years or something.
Oh,
It was Mike Stanton.
he was ashamed of his heritage.
Are you leaving your car at Frank's?
Yeah, at Frank's parents.
Yeah. Oh. I might do the same if there's room.
You'll have to ask Frank.
I think we discussed this, and there's Alejandro has the choice between the cars because we have the same amount of people otherwise.
Right.
This is
I
if
could leave
Ollie
my
wanted
car
to
at
drive.
yours too, Liam.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Whichever
I think
one
my
you want.
dad doesn't want me to drive that far with the car.
It's fair.
Don't
That's
go
cool. I
that
think
far with the car.
If you're gonna drive up,
Yeah.
you're
He's like,
probably better off going with Frank because you'll have somewhere to park.
yeah.
But unless he doesn't, because Oryx parks.
Yeah. Well, no, because let's call it. I think Oric's parking at Frank's parents.
Right. So would Ollie be able to park if Oryx able to park if Oryx parking it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've parked with.
I'll ask Frank.
What's it
But
called?
they're
I
parking at
don't
yours
know
too.
because he always has me park in a certain spot and to be out of the way, and I don't know.
I feel like me and you have both parked in.
Maybe on that
His
right
driveway.
side. There's a chance.
I don't know.
It's probably street parking.
And Liam, for you, it's Tucko, right? That's
Yep.
Okay. I think we're looking at a 6:33 to 6:50.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
You like the woods?
What? Oh, it's Shep. It's Shep.
Yeah,
Wait,
you like the woods?
I'm so confused.
I made it.
What? What is happening?
I basically
this
just
is not.
I kind of just brought you here to be like, do you want to I know I briefly mentioned it to you, but you're a prankster. You
I'm a
like
prankster.
you could probably like steal hair from people. So yeah, this is the kind of things that I could do when you steal hair from people. I didn't steal your hair, don't worry. But
What? What? What would you? What?
what?
So you want me to steal hair?
Yeah, I just figured, don't waste time in the morning discussing this. I just make an entire forest
No.
and have a
This place
chat.
is beautiful. Yeah, this place is beautiful. What do you need people's hair for?
Basically just the dream spell is one thing that I can use it on, and the scrying spell so that I can just spy on people.
Okay, yeah, I can get you some hair. I can get
So
you.
just like if an opportunity arises to take hair from either anybody, people we meet, people in our party, just like I don't know, maybe just get a collection of hair going. People might not think anything of it because it's you and you do little weird things. And we can fuck with people and maybe it'll be advantageous and I can make random strangers. I also this is a good dream. I could make it a bad dream. I could make it a really bad dream.
Is that a threat?
That hurts.
Is that a threat?
No, this won't be. No, I've already decided this is a good dream. But like I can make it a bad dream for other people. Is what I mean.
Oh, okay.
And then they wake up and they're tired because they didn't really sleep well because it's a bad dream and it hurts.
I was in a pond. There was scampering. It was beautiful.
You like the fucking moss?
Yeah, the moss. The switch. Did you write that, Oric?
Yeah.
So, I'm sitting. I'm like, oh wow, this sounds like D&D speak. And then all of a sudden, the squishing moss. I'm like, that's a weird. Like Matt started laughing a little too. I was like, that's a weird little.
Did he say fucking like you're obsessed with this fucking moss or whatever?
He did, and I was like, oh.
I wanted to sprinkle little hints of like what's going on. So yeah, that's what I did. The only other person who knows what's happening here is Liam, because I couldn't keep it a secret. He was in Discord the other day, and I was excited.
So he hasn't been here before.
No. This is the first time I've been able to do this. You like my wolves? Just kind of hanging out.
They're great. They're great. Yeah. You need their hair?
No, they start growling a little bit at the the concept.
Whoa! All right. All right. I can get you
Yeah.
some-
So I'm just gonna probably just spend the night here, hanging out.
You mind if I go back and squish on the moss for the rest of the evening?
Yeah, yeah. You be my guest.
All right. That's what I do.
Squish, squish, squish.
Oh, ASMR Matt. Hell yeah.
All right. Well, that went about exactly how I wanted it to. I assume. I only got the tail end, but I assume that went exactly how I wanted it to.
Got the microphone just in time.
Yeah, perfect timing for good audio experience.
Alright.
I thought that was you just like joining to be nosy. I was like, oh, like Shem's breaking in.
No, that was Shem said, "Hey,
No,
what's
it
up?"
was you.
That wasn't even me.
was
That
you.
was Shem.
Damn.
Yeah,
Good moss.
The fog clears and it's just, "Hey, what's up?"
So,
I had for my stage notes, drag me into the voice chat.
Yeah.
Close out.
I'll send you. I'm gonna send Frank the document that I wrote.
All right, I'll send you guys back.
Yeah.
All the effects.
Yeah.
No, it requires it, but
Who's
nobody
that?
nobody does it.
Should I invite Shane?
All right,
You
you guys
should
all wake
invite
up.
Shane.
Circling the island of Ithan.
Oh,
Wow, so I'm no longer exhausted.
No longer exhausted.
All right, sweet.
Captain gives a report saying that he saw a ship in the night in the distance.
Should we I go to Doug and I just you want to do some scrying, or should I do some scrying? What are we thinking?
sure. I can scry.
Okay.
I scry.
With my little eye.
Still trying to beat an 18.
So 18 and that's it.
Yeah, with a -2, since we still have the beautiful drawing.
Just checking to see if you used the drawing or not.
Damn, what you using that drawing for?
Doug, it's like a little crusty when Doug takes it out.
Yo.
It somehow got into the salty dogs quarter during the night.
Yeah.
Wait.
I could
Doug's
just
like,
draw them
where's the picture?
way worse shit.
Actually, are the salty dogs even on this trip, or did you?
I think they would have been. I would have been like, you boys ready to sail again?
I guess because we kind of need to steal them a boat, right?
Yeah.
You succeed on your scrying.
Nice. Okay. What do I see?
You immediately see a bloodied and battered Captain Dozy
Oh,
hiding
That's
in
not good.
the brush.
what's around?
She's hidden, so as you walk around 10 feet, you see some hills,
Mm-hmm.
you see some trees, you see some birds flying overhead.
Huh. And she's just hiding out. Like, I can't. There doesn't appear to be anything around that would have done this to her.
Nope, she is by herself.
Okay, I relate that information to everyone while I like can't see. Like, I'm still focusing on like watching her.
In her hand, she has a sending stone.
Oh,
Hmm.
And she's
Okay.
kind of just holding it.
okay. I'm gonna stick with her for 10 minutes for the whole
Okay.
duration.
Any geographic, like specific thing, like landmarks?
Yeah.
You just see a couple of hills.
Just looks like normal, just like bush. bushes and hills and shit.
Yeah, you're in a little bit of a valley.
Hmm. Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna stay with her for the 10 minutes.
The 10 minutes pass, and she largely just remains motionless.
Okay.
She just looks like she's waiting.
All right. Well, the spell ends. I
Mhm.
come out. Look. I just relay everything what I saw, and I was like, "Oh, she looks like she's kind of fucked up."
She might called reinforcements by the sound of it.
Yeah, or just relayed what is happening to her to someone, her master. All right. I think we
Alright,
still
alright,
go
alright.
though. So we're near the island, right?
You're near the island.
Shall we? Shall we go ashore?
Captain brings the boat in closer. The crew gets the rowboats set up and in good order. The captain asks you what you wish for him to do while you are out on the island.
Take the crew out for lunch.
I
Take the
guess
afternoon
just
off.
kind of do like a patrol around, and if you see any incoming ships, use the sending stone to get in contact with me.
Can do. I'll keep doing my famous figure eights around this island.
Hell yeah.
Alright, you guys get loaded into the rowboats.
Who am I going with?
By yourself, you dropped the meatball.
We
We
all
all hate
know.
you now.
How do you
We
know
all
about that?
know.
No. You guys have been spreading rumors about me. It's not true. It's not true. It's a lie. Defamation.
Alright, you guys pile in and you start rowing to the island, and you find a little beach. Bring your boats in, so you make landfall, pile out of the boats. What do you guys do from there?
So anything immediately around us look, like suspicious, like there's something there.
I look at my
You
mini
can-
map for an objective marker.
Oh no. He's modern game brained.
Give me an investigation check if you're investigating.
Ooh. Me?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, I guess me. Yeah, sorry. I got thrown off by the mini map.
Looks like there were some recent footprints on the beach. Humanoid.
Mhm.
Any
I just go,
signs of a boat?
I go footsteps. I think we should follow them.
Where did they come from? Just the sea?
They're just kind of haphazardly over the beach.
Mantuan.
Okay. Antoine dropped them off.
Can we, yeah, is there a path to follow?
You do see a path where the footsteps kind of coalesce going into the tree line.
All right, I want to go towards there.
You enter the tree line and you see that the footsteps no longer are a clear way to track. as you leave the sand behind you.
All right, I stand there. I just put my face directly into the dirt and I sniff.
That's a good sniff.
That's a good.
Yeah.
Give me a survival roll.
Damn, I actually am not bad at survival, but did not roll well.
You start to wander through the woods as it becomes pretty heavily wooded pretty quickly as you leave the coast behind you and can no longer see it.
Mhm.
You start traveling for a little bit. You start walking around for about an hour or so, and you get a message from the captain on your sending stone.
Mhm.
What does it say?
Ship incoming. Looks like Captain Dozy's ship.
Oh,
That's odd.
that is
Uh,
weird.
So
I
do
just
we
go,
s-
odd.
do we see that like any like the hills that were mentioned or the valley that she was in, like any signs of where that could potentially be?
You would need to gain some
An
altitude. Yeah.
Anyone want to climb a tree?
Doug's
Oh
too
wait,
slippery.
I do have. Hold on. I do have the ability to get a griffin for the next 6 hours. Is this a good time for a griffin?
You gotta whip that out on some unsuspecting
Yeah.
fool.
Why do we
Th-
want to?
she might be the unsuspecting fool if I can just track her from the skies.
No, you all right, use the griffin, but also use darkness so that cloud of darkness is just
Wait, how long does darkness last?
That griffin might have trouble seeing in the darkness.
Oh yeah. It only lasts 10 minutes anyway, so that wouldn't really work.
Can the griffin do like special moves?
I think it's straight up a griffin, so it can attack and stuff, and it's
got claws and
loyal to
bite.
me. Fuck it, I'm doing the griffin. Griffin, I choose you.
Wait. How long
What?
does it take before you can use it again?
5 days, I think.
It's a while.
I don't think you should whip it out here.
Should I not? Well, does anyone have any other way of gaining altitude and trying to find this bitch?
I can turn into a bird.
Yeah, that feels maybe
That's-
better.
That might be better.
Like, how many transformations do you have?
Well, it's a spell slot. 3.
You didn't gain another one in this recent level up?
3. I think I did. I think I used to have 2.
Oh, okay. Because Frank is also the one who has message, right? So that we could keep in contact with the captain.
Yeah.
Sending?
All right. Well,
Yeah, I think
which
there's a range for message.
is sending what I'm thinking of.
I have sending, but it's a
Oh.
level 3 spell slot.
I have a sending stone that I can still respond once to the captain.
I can turn someone else into a bird. That can talk to people, you know.
I want to be a bird.
Oh, I thought sending was a at will type thing. I didn't know.
Or
it
I
was
can
a
just
spell
climb
slot.
the tree. I kind of
I
just
mean,
want
I
to climb
can
the tree.
send, but I only get 3 of them.
So I'm also thinking, how do we? Because aren't the sending stones like only work once a day?
Yeah.
Well, so yeah, I can send one message back to him, and he can't respond to it.
Okay, so it would just be an order. So what do we want that order to be?
I don't know. Can they send up a flare or something at the ship? I don't know. Maybe we just go back to the beach and try to intercept.
That's what I was thinking. Just retreat, and because I don't want anything to happen to the ship.
Yeah.
So we're kind of stranded.
Yeah.
But I feel
do you
like
think
by
we
the
should
time
just
we
go
get
to
back,
the ship?
by the time we get back to our ship, she's probably gonna have been picked up and out of here, or whatever's happening.
How long did we travel as soon as we got onto the beach? How far away are we?
You've been traveling for about an hour.
Okay.
So it'd be an hour back. But if she was in a valley and she was just waiting there seemingly, she might just be.
What
Like,
was
I feel
his
like if
message? They see a ship, or a ship is approaching.
there's a ship that's approaching and it looks like her ship.
Okay.
So I think what happened is she probably had a landing party of some sort. Shit went bad.
They were all killed.
Yeah, and she's calling to be picked up. This would be a good time to fight her, by the sounds of it. That's why I was like, maybe it's Griffin time, and I just find her and then
Pick her up and drop her in the ocean.
That's not a.
Or you could honestly just hold her fucking head under the water if you're a griffin. No, you.
I don't know.
Fall
She's also a high level thing.
Yeah, she could probably fight back to a certain degree.
You can make yourself invisible. Can you make the griffin invisible?
Actually, that's a good question.
Can somebody else make the griffin
A
invisible?
creature you touch becomes invisible until the spell ends, and at a higher level, which it would be, I can make myself and the griffin invisible. But then how do I show you guys where she is?
Shoot an eldritch blast in the air.
Yeah, put up a flare.
You're no longer invisible if you attack.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's true.
But the griffin would be. I would just be flying.
Floating in the air.
That's actually kind of sick, though.
But I'm still like
motherfucker.
straddling the griffin, but I'm just floating around like a broomstick.
Exactly. They'll be like, "What the fuck is he? Is he on something?"
Fentanyl.
The alternative is I can just cast fly on myself and one of you. But I don't know if that's as fast as a griffin. What's the griffin's flight speed, Matt? Do you have stats on that?
1,000,000 miles an hour.
His fly spell is 60 feet.
Griffin can fly 80.
Okay, and it's 6 hours instead of 10 minutes. How much weight can the griffin carry? Can I bring another person with me?
It might not be a question of weight. It might be a question of space.
It's the baby griffin.
What about one of our little boys, like an Aoife or Chobani?
You guys have more glowstones? We do another.
I do have some. I could just straight up bomb their boat.
Bomb them.
Sorry, the second griffin hit the second.
Hit the ship.
The second mast.
A second. Yeah, the crow's nest.
I would allow 3 total on a griffin.
3 total. Wow. And if we can get her alone with 3 people, I feel like we could take her.
Wait, do we see? Oh, we don't know how many people are on our ship.
Well, we were able, when we did the scrying last, I asked how many, and he was like there were a dozen on the top deck. Yeah. So potentially more, but also it sounds like whatever landing party she went with probably died, but that might have just been 2 or 3 people, who knows.
Yeah, we don't know.
What does scrying do?
Spies, basically.
Yeah, we just see like where they are and like we can hear them.
Yeah, and you go wah. It's when you cry while spying on someone.
Okay.
So what do we
So,
think? Do we
yeah,
just head
yeah.
back to the beach, or do I griffin up with a search party?
Do we have like a map of the island? We have a rough idea of what this island looks like. We can maybe send a message to the captain to come pick us up.
I mean, we could just say like return to where you dropped us off, and we can just go there.
If we're already, we could like travel in further inland in the island, or maybe like along the coast.
I think Matt, when we were walking, we were just going straight inland, or were we walking along the coast at all?
I was going straight inland.
Okay,
How
so
far away is outland?
an hour's
the
walk.
edge. Like, but that's from where we came from, and from if we want to rendezvous with them, because they probably need some distance from them. Because
Well,
if
I
they
don't know if
just
we
wait,
would know like a way that we didn't go.
well, we know north south. Like we could tell if
Yeah.
we headed in south, we'd be like meet us in the
What
northwest.
part of the island did we first get on, Matt? Like, if you had to pick a cardinal direction on this map.
I was thinking you guys approach from the south.
Okay, so we tell them to meet us northwest. Like that,
Yeah.
like that. That's
or
what I'm
just
saying.
straight
Like,
up west, because it might be that like right in that. Well, it's hard to pinpoint because the circle's so big, but right where that divot is on the west side,
right there.
that might be kind of close to like if we just went straight north and then we just walk that way. So yeah, we could just say, oh wait, no, because we need the fucking we can't do that. We need the rowboats. We have to go back where we came.
We do have to go back where we came.
This isn't a video game.
Can't fast travel.
Liam could teleport a few of us. How many of us? One of us?
I could do it 3 times at most, so I could teleport one and then come back.
Okay, yeah,
That's
then
that.
I think we gotta go back
Yeah.
then.
So how about this? Instead, because we might end up having to just like if we get back to our ship, the first thing we're gonna need to know is where is she? The best way to know that would either be scrying or to have me and someone else who can send a message like up in the sky on the Griffin for the next 6 hours and like watching the boat. Does that make sense? Like what if Liam came with me on the Griffin and we just kind of stayed like above the clouds monitoring the boat, and then when you guys get to the boat, Liam can send you a message to like where it is.
I think
don't
it's
hate
better for all of us to be together.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of splitting the party.
In this situation, I don't think splitting is a good idea.
Okay, so I'll just walk back an hour. All right, whatever.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
I think that's what we'd have to do, honestly. I don't think there's any real solid way we can, because
So
we
then-
don't know exactly where she is.
The message didn't
Honestly-
say like what side of the island the ship is coming from, did it, Matt?
It did not.
Okay. Maybe
You can
honestly,
send a message back, right?
Yeah. Tell the captain.
I can send a message back, but I'm wondering if we need to get eyes on the ship now, or if it's fine. Like,
I think
scrying's probably fine, right?
Can
we could probably
someone
just
cast
scry again.
fly? Can someone
I
just
can cast
fly?
fly.
I feel like
I can cast
if
fly
we
on
wanna do
myself and
that-
one other person.
I don't think it's worth it.
Yeah, I don't.
think
I feel like at that point it's better to just be like Frank, turn into a bird and see if you can see the boat just so that we know where the boat is.
I think that's a better plan because also a boat like.
But I feel like
bird-
once we got to the captain, he would know where the boat was when he saw
Yeah.
it, which is right now.
They're probably going to be keeping an eye on it.
Well, I don't know if he has to come pick us up and he's not at that spot. Like he
we
did
have
these circles.
You have
here.
one of the crew to keep an eye.
I don't know if you're circling an
It's-
island and it's on the north side or something,
How-
and he's picking us up
how-
on the south side.
How far can a boat travel in an hour?
I don't know.
'Cause it's definitely gonna move positions.
Yeah, there is a timing issue here too. I honestly I think if we're going back to our boat, we're not gonna catch her. I think that's too much. I think the only way is to like maybe we scry again right now and see which way she's headed. And then just like double time it in that direction.
That's a whole spell.
Yep.
Maybe just tell the captain to book it, like move fast and quick and just keep doing that for a bit around the island.
But then I can't tell him when to pick us up.
Well, that's when we can use sending. That's like a high. it's
Well,
a
I don't
far
think I
away,
need to
right?
tell him to like stay alive. I think he'll know that much.
That's true. So we could just continue on into the forest then.
Yeah.
All right. How about let's just try let's try to pick up the pace and look for a hill. We climb the hill and we look for the valley that she was in, and then we try to find footprints of her.
Do any of us have our own spyglass? I doubt it.
I don't think so.
I'm just gonna. I honestly, at this point, I think let's just Griffin. Let's find her and let's run in that direction. I don't see the problem. I don't know.
I think going in with the griffin's kind of hot. She might retreat, and then it'll.
But if I just go really high, like, is it a cloudy day, Matt?
No, it's not cloudy.
There's no clouds.
I mean, there's a couple of clouds.
Would I be able, if I'm flying on the Griffin, would I be able to be above the clouds and be hard to see?
No.
Okay.
You're above the clouds. Can you look down and see her?
Want me just to go bird then?
Yeah. I feel
Bird
like
and
a
just
bird.
try to find her and then report back to us, and we'll just keep
Yeah.
heading
See, you can
inland
see.
and look for a hill in the meantime.
Just a bird. Just an itty bitty
Yeah, let's do
bird.
that.
Wait,
I think that's a good.
Frank,
Yeah.
How does your telepathy work? How far? And do you need to see us?
The message, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you got
120
pointed
feet.
finger.
Birds have fingers. Chicken
Alright,
fingers.
So just a low profile bird, right?
Yeah. Like
Something that would be on a
magic,
tropical island.
a pterodactyl.
A giant horsefly, maybe. Are we tropical right now? Is that what we're the vibe?
I think so.
Yeah, we are pretty tropical.
All right,
Become
man.
toucan Sam.
I'd like to be a toucan. Yeah.
I knew you were gonna say two.
Nice.
Absolutely knew it.
And then while Chobani's flying looking for her, I think we should continue walking, try to find a hill to try to find that valley. Like just keep walking inland because chances are that's where she is from our current position. So I guess just keep heading north.
All right, so you guys are going to continue heading inland as Chobani turns into a toucan to scout to see if they can find her.
Yeah.
Okay. Chobani,
Yeah.
you morph into a
Fly around.
toucan and you take flight.
Alrighty. What do I see?
Well, so you fly straight up. Which direction do you go towards first?
Just continue straight, I guess.
Like north, south, east, west.
North.
You go north? Okay.
Yeah.
Give me a perception roll. as you
Can't find a page for Toucan, so I'm using Parrot. I hope that's
That's
okay.
perfectly fine.
I have a +2 to perception. So 21.
Yeah, I would call you Eagle Eye, but you're a toucan. And as you fly north, you can feel just one with the island, and feel like you can see all the movement, see all the rodents running around. You're spotting everything. But as you're
Nice.
flying north, you see no sign of humanoid activity.
Any rats?
Any rats?
Yeah, any rats?
Yeah, I said rodent activity.
Yeah, but
Alright.
that could be lots of things. Could be squirrels. For rats, and we're good. Don't worry, guys. We got this.
In terms of the rest of the party, you continue to walk north as well, looking for higher ground.
Yeah.
Okay. Who is leading the party?
Who is the best wilderness survival?
Maybe me?
Are you proficient in survival?
Maybe. Let's see. Yes, I am.
So I'm +4.
I'm +3, so.
I also just don't feel like Brookshitter would lead the way. It's just not really what you've done.
You know who's good at survival? Wiggle
Who's that?
boot.
Wiggle boot.
R.I.P.
We all just stop walking and start crying.
I lead the party, Matthew.
All right, give me a survival roll. You lead. Oh, give me 1 moment.
Hello?
Hello?
Alright.
Hmm?
Oh,
Now
Hi.
what?
your internet went out.
What happened?
Huh?
Your internet went out.
My
Me?
internet?
Yeah, Frank, your internet went out.
I'm
Matt's
so
muted.
I'm so confused.
I don't know what's happening either. Matt's just
You
muted.
tune
That's
out
all that
for
happened.
you tune out for a minute in this D&D
Dude, every
thing that
single
you do,
time.
and you are just gone.
Every single time.
I tune out for a minute and I have no idea what's happening.
I tuned in for a minute and then we're talking about griffins. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
My griffin statue.
We were doing a strategy talk.
Strategy.
I wish the
that's what they
griffin
call me.
would be so much more
You are
usable if
cock.
it had like 2 charges per 5 days. Like 5 days is a annoyingly long time.
It is a griffin, though.
Yeah, I mean, it was better than the other options. I mean, I guess the horsefly was a good option, but I didn't want a
I would
horsefly.
say it would have been a good option to use it now, but we're literally about to do like the fucking trial, which
Right. Yeah.
I don't,
Yeah.
I
No,
don't
we'll
know
just
what
camp
that's
out for
gonna
5 days.
entail. But I'm gonna assume the trial is what fucked her up. So like, you
Yes.
probably
Oh,
wanna
if we
be.
eat her up, we can ask her about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can. Or I can eat her brain and I can forcefully learn
Oh,
that.
right.
Let's just do that.
Or I could dominate her.
I'm probably gonna chop her head off.
Yeah, well, you
Yeah,
can.
still eat a
We don't
brain.
have to take prisoners alive. That's a good thing about me liking to eat brains.
Did you
Yeah.
eat the brain of the old guy I was talking to earlier?
Uh,
He just didn't want to talk to me.
Yeah, let's
Except
go
to tell
back.
me he was a child.
I can eat his brain, but we need to go find him. Take
Yeah,
me to him.
I can go back.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll eat him.
Ollie jumps off the boat and starts swimming.
Starts running. I'm gonna get that old man for you, Doug.
We have to find out who he is.
I hope
He
he
could be
tastes-
somebody's dad.
I hope he tastes good.
I'm back.
I'm like,
Apparently the cat was being really cute. I had to go see it.
That's just how it be sometimes.
That just as it's
Yeah,
yeah,
it can't be
I
like
was
that.
told.
It's an emergency.
What? Was she being cute?
Yeah, Emma was in bed and Gracie was sitting at the foot of the bed, but then apparently she got up, meowed at her, and then just plopped down right next to her and demanded pets. Showing
By the
her.
way, do you guys know there's northern lights going on?
Yeah, because the
Yeah.
crazy sun stuff that's happening right now.
Send me
No.
pictures.
Did you
Many,
see?
I
Like, if we
cannot.
weren't doing this, I would be going outside.
I don't think we'd be able to see them
In the
all
city, you're
either.
not going to see
I
shit.
saw,
City,
I saw a post. No, I saw a post, but it was in Brooklyn. I mean, it was
Yeah,
like
light pollution.
Check out Lucas's Insta story. Dude's in the air.
like in the
He do be in the air.
You
don't
do
be
be in
flying.
the air.
in the New York City Reddit. I'm like, what? This. I
Yeah,
figured there'd be too much light pollution, but you never know.
Oh shit, that's
Right.
insane. I'm looking at
Right?
Lucas's.
Exactly.
Yeah, mom sent me some pretty cool pictures.
Apparently,
spaghetti.
Lucas's folks saw it in Pelham. So
Oh, that picture on Lucas's is crazy.
yeah,
Whoa, she.
God
Damn,
damn.
that's wild. Well, I mean, you're gonna get the best
Oh,
view
wow,
of it
that's
when you
cool,
can
though.
literally go
He's
into
literally
the sky.
over the clouds.
Yeah.
I saw them once. I saw them once in Geneseo, and it was really cool.
I've
I've
never
never
seen
seen
them.
him. I want to
Oh.
see him.
Anywho, you guys manage to find high ground and a little bit of a lookout. And Doug, you recognize those hills.
Just go. She was around here. Big sniff. Yeah, she was around here.
Sniffer.
Well, let's see if we can find a trail.
Give me a little investigation.
You want me to do it?
You should probably do it because you kind of know where she was. Maybe that
Well, I
helps.
have +0 to investigation, so I don't.
I'll give you
unless that
I
gives
have
me
some
advantage.
investigation.
Yeah, I'll give you
Advantage.
advantage. Yeah.
All right, cool. I was gonna say it makes sense for me to do it, but also if I don't have any bonus for knowing information about it, then it's actually more useful for someone who didn't see it to investigate.
You think you could find another vantage point to kind of zero in as to where you think she was, but you don't find any sort of trail or evidence.
Okay. Just go. Let's head closer to that direction. I point towards the hills. I think I recall seeing.
Okie dokie.
We'll head back to Giovanni right now, who's still flying in the air as a toucan.
Toucan.
You flew north and didn't see anything. What do you do now?
I fly. Have I flown like all the way north?
No, you haven't
Other
gone
side
to
of the island.
You haven't gotten to the northern tip. No.
Better just keep going north. Bring
All
me
right.
to the tip, Matt.
You don't even
you're
see the
going to
boat
tip.
yet? How big is it? Is this a big island?
It's one of the bigger ones on the
Yeah.
this little spit. I mean, it's even got the illustration of having hills,
Yeah.
which none of the other ones do. I mean, you can see like ahead in the water to the north.
Maybe just
You're
try
just
to
not-
look for the boat,
Yeah.
and then
I
that
will
might
look-
give you an idea of where to look for her.
I'll look for the butt.
Look for the butts.
Touch the butt.
You do a little look-see around. You see a ship kind of to the southeast, and then you see another ship to the south.
Ooh. South, southeast.
Mm.
We'll flip the coin here.
I would assume
Can I-
south is ours, because that's
Could
where we
be.
came from.
Would Chobani know that? I'll go. I'll head towards southeast boat.
All right. You fly for a bit, and you recognize the boat as your own.
Bam. Foiled again.
Mm.
Our only
I'll
boat.
check out south boat.
See, the south boat is nearing close to where yours anchored as you guys.
Oh, it's like approaching.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
So it's going for our boat.
It's not going for the boat, no.
Oh.
It's approaching the island, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. It's approaching the island, not the boat.
Well, so if that's where they're gonna pick her up from, then we probably could have just headed back and then just had been there.
Can I just go and fly and and hang out on the cockpit? Not the really tall thing, bird's tower.
Bird's
whatever,
nest?
of their- yeah, of
Bird's
their boat.
Tower.
Crow's nest.
I'm just a
Oh, the
little
Bird's
too-
Tower. Of course you can go there.
So you're gonna fly all the way to the ship that's over here?
the south boat, yeah,
Okay, so
the one that's
okay.
approaching the island.
Okay. You start flying in that direction, and you notice a rowboat in the water starting to
Ooh.
approach
Approach the island.
the ship,
Or
leaving
so
the
the-
island. heading to
Oh,
the ship.
She's already.
Is it one
She
of
on
our
the boat?
rowboats?
No,
Okay.
it's a smaller one, so that she can actually row it herself. And do you continue to the ship still?
let me see if there's. I don't think there's anything I can do. I'm a toucan.
You could poop on her.
Can I, Matt?
I'll need some
But it comes out as a
Dexterity.
human-sized turd.
Anything I can do. Fireball.
Just poop a fireball.
Can you just turn into like a mouse and go like all the way to the bottom deck and just like plant an fucking explosive? Do you have
mouse
anything-
explosive?
Yeah, Matt. Well, I mean, like you unmouse form at some point and cause some havoc.
I do have 9 pounds of C4 in my inventory right now. I could just
Yeah.
offload
How many times can you animal?
3.
So
So I
potentially
could
you can turn
technically,
into a
sneak on the
mouse,
boat. Yeah.
get down there, turn into yourself, do something, and then turn into a bird and get the fuck out.
I just don't know what I'd be able to do. Maybe like set the boat on fire.
yeah, fireball, 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 fireball.
Honestly.
Remember when that happened to us and it really
Wait, you
sucked?
don't wait, fireball, you don't even have to go to the bottom of the boat for fireball. You can just fireball. You can just turn into right where you are right now, fireball, and then get the fuck out
Well,
of there.
I'm in
You
midair right now.
You can land on the crow's nest.
Yeah, that's what
As
I
long
thought.
as
I thought you
there's
were on the
no-
crow's
Then
nest.
I would have to turn into Chobani.
Yeah.
Fireball. Turn
I
out
think
of
you're
Chobani.
protected enough in the crow's nest for you to at least be able to turn back, even if you took some damage somehow.
You always end up in these positions.
Also, you're
We always separate him.
also you'd be,
Don't say
wouldn't-
that, Orc.
Wouldn't
Let
that
him
be
do
a
it.
surprise attack? Your action would be to, because you don't enter turn order until you attack, right? Or would it be when you turn into Choban?
No, I think you're right. I think it would be on the attack is when the,
Like,
and that would be a surprise, I would think.
I mean, you could like maybe if Matt, is anyone on the crow's nest right now?
Yes.
Ah.
Hmm.
Matthew,
That complicates things slightly.
is it just one person in the rowboat?
Yes.
Do I think, does Chobani think I could fly to the rowboat and get there before the rowboat gets to the big boat?
Yes.
Okay, I'm cooking. I'm cooking right now.
Turn into an octopus.
I'm
her
thinking of
underwater.
landing on the rowboat, just becoming Chobani right in front of her, doing something to her, and then then leave.
Just talk a
Escape.
lot. Just have your dad show up and then run away.
All right. I hear your idea, Frank, and I want to counter with another idea.
Go ahead.
You
Go ahead.
you fly full speed at her, turn into a shark with an open mouth.
Mm.
Do you need to turn into Chobani and then turn into an
Yes.
animal, or
Yeah.
can you?
Yeah, 'cause I
Okay,
can't have to say-
so dive
That
have to
bomb.
All are terrifying. You turn, you're seeing a bird dive bomb. You briefly see a little girl, and then
Then a massive shark.
Well, you see a shape in a cloak. You don't even like. It's a toucan turns into like a flying cloak, and then
Dude,
Shark.
nothing.
The
Especially-
mental roller coaster you would go on if that happened to you in real life.
You
Oh,
would be
shit.
stunned. You would be stunned for more than one round. You'd be like, what the
You're stunned until you're dead.
But like also like you like do it in a way where the sun is behind you.
Yeah, that's my vote.
I would
Fair
say
enough.
like turning into Chobani and then turning into an elephant would also be kind of hilarious. 'Cause then you're absolutely destroying that boat.
And then I just sink the rowboat. Yeah, that'd be awesome.
I
That would
just
be pretty
figure
funny.
like if you're either a shark or like an octopus, something that can swim and like hold her underwater, you could just drown her. But an elephant, you might just drown.
Imagine if I had the glue, I just like glued her to the rowboat and then I just left.
Shit.
Like,
Okay.
glued the
You
rowboat
need
to
to
the
be the
water.
one who carries the glue.
Did you just say glue her rowboat to the water?
Yeah, it's magic glue. It can
Yeah.
work.
Do whatever you want.
No rules in magic.
Rowboat to the water.
Couldn't she just get out?
Not if she's
At a
glued to the
certain point,
rowboat. Not if she's glued to the
does-
water.
Can you
But
tell-
how much water? Like, can't
All
she
of
just
it.
move all of the water and it can't move? We've stopped the ocean effectively.
That would be pretty cool.
Okay, so what
Alright,
should
alright.
Frank actually do?
We want her dead, or do we need answers from her?
Oh,
We
do
can.
kinda
I can
need
eat her
it.
brain,
Yeah,
but
so
I
we
can
do-
eat her brain.
You can't
So
drown her though.
do we want to preserve? Like, so we want at least her brain.
Wait, she's on the boat alone?
She's on
She's
the
on the
rowboat.
rowboat alone. Your rowboat is on its way to the big boat. So this is our opportunity right here.
Oh, how far
I just
away
don't know
from
how
land
you're
is
going to
she?
preserve her unless you turn it into a shark and you swim her body to our boat.
But I don't think I
That-
would kill her. Like, she would
that
have
was-
turns in my mouth.
Yeah.
Right.
I also think how far away is the rowboat from land?
Have a turn in your mouth.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
I'm saying
have
a
a
whole
turn
bunch
in
of
your mouth.
pause. I could like
Oh,
it would be a risk. I could turn into Chobani, then try to turn her into like a worm.
And then
And
just
I, like,
take
put her in
turn
my
back
pocket, then I
into
turn
a
back into a bird, and then just
that would
then
be
I got a
wild.
worm.
Wait, but she can resist that, right? What does she need to
Yeah,
resist
she
that?
might-
that's the only
She
thing.
might
I
have
think.
counterspell. How is she looking? Is she roughed up?
She
Yeah.
should be close to death, right?
Or well, she's at least battered and bloody. That's I think
Well,
how
she
he
might
described
have
her.
used some spell slots.
Well, even if she had a counterspell, this is a surprise attack. There's no way that that's not being suddenly like a toucan turned into a little girl who's now turning you into a worm. Like, that's got to be a surprise, right? I don't think you
That's
can.
weird.
I don't think you can counterspell that. You can probably
Still
try to
love me.
resist it.
If I was a worm.
All right, I'm just gonna do
Do your
something. and
thing.
we'll
You could
figure it
also, I mean, this is the boring option: is you just fly back to us and tell her that that's what, and tell us where she is.
No.
That's the Frank not getting in trouble alone version. But I'm all for kamikaze shark, elephant,
If-
whatever.
If you're in the air high
This is
enough
hilarious.
and you turn into Chobani, how long does it take you to turn back into a different animal? And can you turn into an animal midair?
Is casting time one action?
So it's an
Right.
action to turn into yourself, right?
Is
I don't think so.
yes.
Really? I
think
thought
so.
in the past you've just like
Reverted form.
like bonus action kind of feeling.
I thought it was a bonus action.
I think I've just been like mentally breaking my concentration.
Yeah, it's concentration. Yeah, you can break that
Yeah.
whenever.
Oh. So
So you can dispel easily, but then like using like turning going
So
from
you're
body
going
to
shark tornado. Shark torpedo. I mean,
so there
Shark
should be
torpedo.
enough time to like in midair. There should be enough time for you to change into Chobani and change into something else immediately.
what's the biggest ocean faring animal you can
an octopus. I
Whoa.
assume.
Oh my
shit.
god!
you,
what
you
the
turned
fuck?
into him in real life.
Oh,
What
did
the
I
hell
really?
happened to you?
Just a little guy. I'm just being silly.
Just a silly guy.
It's just the demons.
The demons came out.
That was the demons.
I really like Oja's idea of just getting on the boat and becoming something big enough to just break it.
Leaving.
No, I'm talking about like dive bombing it and like a massive
Just being a
elephant
meteor.
projectile. Yeah.
But I don't know how like I don't feel like there's a good way for me to kill her and then like get her body. Like I feel like if I'm killing her, we're not going to be able to get her body.
Here's
That's
the
true.
other thing.
That's
If
why
What if you sink her boat?
she'll drown and then we won't get the body.
she
can
Well, she
also
might not drown
wouldn't
immediately,
drown.
though.
Why would she drown?
Or like the other people might come save her.
Yeah, like
Far-
I think the
Don't wanna
goal
leave
is to delay her so that we can get there and get our boat there.
I've got to be
I'm
pretty
just-
far from you guys
Yeah.
right now.
That's
Honestly, I
why
think-
that's why I'm like
I think-
maybe straight up fireballing the ship somehow and then leave, just because they would have to put out the fire. That would really delay a lot. Like sabotaging the big ship would delay them.
You don't think it's worth it to maybe try to polymorph her?
I mean that honestly that would be fucking sick if you can just like land on the boat as a toucan, suddenly turn into you, try to turn her into a worm. If it
That's risky,
succeeds, yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't know. I guess it's up to you.
It's either that or
What would
fireball the
Chobani do?
ship. What would
All right, Matt.
Chobani do?
Matt,
Yes.
if Chobani were to toucan to the rowboat, how close would we be to the big boat by the time I got there?
You would be probably like halfway to the big boat.
Like, is that a lot of feet?
Yes.
Okay, like a lot of feet.
Yes.
Okay, so then I fly to the rowboat, and I still as a toucan, I kind of like land on the edge of the rowboat.
He immediately looks at you.
I'm a toucan. I
Squawk at her.
toucan. I don't squawk. I just toucan.
Give me 1 second.
I sell her Fruit Loops or whatever.
I don't think that's what he does. But
Isn't he? Is he not the Fruit Loops guy? What's the fruit?
well,
No,
he is
he
a
is
Fruit
a
Loops
guy.
guy, but he doesn't steal Fruit Loops like that. He's not like the leprechaun.
No,
Yeah,
sell.
He said that's
You sell seals?
Yeah, all right.
All right, that's enough.
That's enough of that.
That's where I draw the line.
How are you acting as a toucan, Frank?
Oh, what'd you say, Matt?
How are you acting as a toucan?
Like a toucan.
Nonchalantly?
I'm just sitting there, yeah.
You're just sitting there.
Yeah, but what does a toucan do? If you don't know what a toucan does,
They move their head around.
yeah.
I'm a
if
I'm
you don't
acting
know
like
what a
boat.
toucan
Yeah,
do, then you too can't.
I'm gonna need a
turning my
performance
head.
from you, but I'll give
Arms.
you advantage.
You could also just turn into you now. Just skip that step.
Performance at advantage. I don't like where this is going though.
You probably should have landed at least behind her or something.
That's a good toucan. I just toucan to the shit out of
Oh
that.
wow.
Yeah, you're acting like a toucan.
Now you're thinking like a toucan.
Kind of just, she gives like a little attempt to shoot you.
I do the thing that like pigeons
Look-
do, where I like fly up in
Yeah.
the air a little bit, but then I land right back down.
And look pissed off too. Like give her a little
Yeah.
like toucan
Yeah.
look, you know?
Like, yo, this is my rowboat.
Hell yeah.
Kind of shakes her head and gets back to rowing.
How's she looking?
I mean, she's looking tired.
But strong. Just tired. Is she bloodied? Is she?
She's still like a little bloodied, but like she's not badly hurt.
All right. So if I were to become a person right now, would that surprise her, and would I get an attack before she can do anything?
What if you just go behind her? Like just take off and fly behind her and like sit on the boat on that side for a little bit.
Kind of like the eye to eye.
Yeah.
Bonnie
I
wants to
get
look-
it.
Yeah, you would get a round of surprise, yes.
Alright.
So you'd be able to attempt your thing and then immediately fly away before she could do something. Right?
I think so.
No, 'cause whatever I
Depends
do would be
on-
an action, but then turning back into something would be.
But the surprise would yeah. So that
Around-
you would essentially get 2 turns.
It
Exactly.
depends
Oh, wait a
upon the
minute, wait a
initiative.
Well, but I also have sorcery points to use where I can turn an action spell into a bonus action.
Oh,
Mm.
so you could if you fail, you can bonus action to fly away.
Right.
As you fly away, you just like do a little
Then kind of like I'm gonna do something. It's got to be big. I don't want to waste this.
I mean, if you could
I might
turn her
just
into a worm and just bring her to us, that's insane.
Yeah, but she's probably got good. She's probably got good wisdom, right?
just roll the crit, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh
Just
wait,
roll a
it would
crit.
be her rolling.
We got good wisdom.
So then, what do you want to do? What do you think?
Matt, does she seem wise when I look at her?
She's drooling a little bit.
She has a wisdom about her.
Give me a perception.
Oh, you're actually letting me go along with this.
He's
I mean,
giving you a shot at it.
based upon your prior interactions, she seemed to be pretty wise.
Probably got at least a +3.
Do we really know what class she is? Is she a
Yeah,
rogue?
but-
I feel like she would be a rogue, right?
Maybe a rogue sorceress.
Yeah, multi-class.
Right? It's up to you essentially how you want to play it.
I turn into Chobani right in front of her. Poof. How does she react?
So you're waiting to see how she reacts.
Don't do
no,
that.
I don't like how you said. I don't like waiting. I don't like
What?
waiting. No.
Exactly, Frank. You gotta make a move after you turn.
Try to make her a worm.
Yeah, I don't even know what else you would do. I don't know your character.
I could just try to kill her.
Yeah.
For the meme of it, let's just make her a worm.
You also just would not be able to kill her. There's no fucking way.
Well, I'm assuming she's got low health.
I don't know.
She's pretty. I mean, she seemed pretty fucked up when I scryed her. Personally,
You're still just a little girl.
you are just a little girl.
What if I turned her
We do
into a
have-
worm and then just shoved her in my mouth and ate her?
Damn. I don't
Wait, wouldn't she
Fucked
turn
up.
back when she goes to zero?
Yeah, you might kill
Yeah.
yourself by doing that.
fucking get Ant-Man Thanos. So does the
I
polymorph
need-
work?
So I need to beat a 16, was it?
And actually, not a worm. I want to do snail, but yeah,
A snail.
That changes things.
Yeah.
it does.
Hold on, I'm identifying what her stat block is right now.
Might make her hard to pick up. Snails like the grit.
But
He's
uh,
right.
could I-
Snails like
could
the
I-
grit.
Could I argue the
Yeah.
point that she's off her A game right now and could be at disadvantage and turning into a snail?
Especially on the surprise.
Approach the bench.
Your Honor, I bring O.T. Alexander as my witness.
Your Honor, I would say that if you just got a fight and you're rowing, and rowing is quite the exercise itself.
Yeah.
Or former,
Mhm.
there is one former crew boy here who can attest to such a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And
That shit's
If it-
tiring, bro.
yeah, and if a toucan's like toucaning and you try to just shoo it away, but it defies you, just even a little bit, even more annoyed. And then boom, that toucan turns into a little girl.
The little
Like-
girl. Yeah.
You're like, hey, yo. And then before you got even really have a time to take anything in, boom, you're a worm. Because you're at disadvantage. You can't focus. You can't be
Focus.
wise in an unpredictable situation like that. There's no time for wisdom.
Turns into a snail.
Oh, pick her up and get the fuck
Yeah.
out of there.
Okay, hold on.
Wait, so how does it not work then? If
She must be so fucking confused why she's a snail.
because if he picks her up and turns into something else, like where does she exist?
Well, I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm reading the transfer. The new form can be any bee. The target's the aim stat. Does it say what happens to the things I hold? Oh, the target's gear melts into new form.
She can this
can't-
gear.
I can't benefit from my equipment. Does she count as equipment?
She
No,
doesn't.
she's just in your gear.
If I put her into my pocket and turn into a toucan, Matt, what's gonna happen?
It's a good question.
Can
Yeah.
you turn into a toucan and put her in your mouth?
There'll
Exactly.
be a snail
That's what I
next
was
to
Yeah.
you as your toucan.
What was that, Matt?
There's going to be a snail next to you while you're a toucan.
Yeah, I think put her in your mouth.
Maybe turn into a bird that has a better
Like
beak.
yeah, like a pelican.
I don't know. If
Could you
that,
turn into a
Pelican?
pelican?
Well,
And
and
then
actually,
five-
toucans have a great beak for this.
That's true. They do have a big beak.
They
They got
like
big beaks.
specifically like their main food is like nuts, and what is a snail if not nut like?
like
That's
that.
if she.
A
We're not
It's like a
killing.
living. A
Yeah,
snail
no,
is
not
like a
don't
living
kill her,
nut.
but you just like hold her in your beak and fly away.
I don't know if
Matt,
toucans can even really open their beaks. If I'm being honest, that much. I think
what
they
is
can
that?
open it wide enough to crack
To
a
get a
nut,
nut.
but not
Yeah,
to.
how big? How
Hold a
big is a snail?
A snail's a nut
Remembering
size. Is a
the
nut
snail
size
is
Yeah.
creature.
starting to slither to the edge of the boat.
Alright,
Matthew,
pick it up.
I would like to become a peregrine falcon, and then I pick it
Oh.
up gently with my talon, and I zoom away.
Yeah, that works.
All right.
Yeah, got a shell.
I've got talons.
I'm gonna need a dexterity roll from
You just
you.
crush her.
You know,
I mean-
I feel bad for this lady a little bit. A toucan
about-
landed on her boat, turned into a little girl, turned her into a snail, turned into a falcon, picked her up, and might crush her.
So is the
What is that
dexterity if I
smaller
squeeze too
falcon
hard?
species?
The dexterity is for so you don't poke the
Crested
snail,
or kestrel?
killing the snail.
Kestrels, yeah.
Be a
Even though, like,
kestrel.
If you wanted to
I-
be, if you wanted to be a sea version, you should be an osprey.
Shouldn't he have advantage on
No, that's
that?
way too
Yes?
big.
I
The
did
snail-
specify I pick it up
The
gently.
snail is
No,
actively
no,
trying
ospreys
to
are
kill
not.
itself.
Ospreys are
are
falcon
huge.
sized.
Matt, what
No.
did you say?
The snail
they're
is
eagle-sized.
actively trying to kill herself.
Ospreys are not eagle sized.
I see them on a daily basis.
You're not getting
You wanna-
advantage.
Yeah, I see them all the time.
Wait.
They're falcon.
Do you want a normal dexterity roll?
Normal dexterity. Mm. You poke the snail flesh, which, to my knowledge, snails only have 1 hit point.
Oh,
I'm
damn
on
it.
Reddit. I need stats for a snail.
I found perfectly normal snail.
1 HP, 1 AC. Yeah, okay.
Their wingspan is like
Damn, bro.
a
Should put it in your
1
mouth.
foot difference.
I did specify I was going to pick it up gently. And I said I was going to pick it up.
And I did say that
That's
she's
fine.
actively trying to kill herself.
She's a snail.
Yeah, but he said gently.
Yeah, how would she
Isn't that what matters?
All right. I poked the snail.
She reverts back.
Snow
Run away.
fail.
Run away.
Wait, what happened here? You couldn't pick up a snail?
Yeah, it has
I-
1 AC and 1 health, so
I went to pick up the
just
snail
touching
and I
it did that 1
did
damage.
to it by
Oh,
accidentally.
would
Yeah,
fucking
you should
kill
have been
it.
a smaller. You should have been a
this
Crestal
plan was
or
maybe
Kestrel.
not.
I mean, it
The-
still
the-
probably would have done that 1 damage.
I don't know. The Falcon was like with the talons is a rough choice. I also
Should have been
probably
an
would have just
octopus.
kept her as a fucking worm, not as a snail. Would have been easy to pick up.
Yeah,
Would
worm.
have the same issue, no?
Yeah, snail, you
Yeah.
had a better shot because of the shell.
I don't know.
Yeah, at least that's what I thought.
Birds
Maybe
pick up
next time-
worms.
Maybe next time a turtle.
Yeah, next time I pick up an enemy in a rowboat.
Turning out.
I mean, this is a great plan in the future. You just swoop in, pick someone up, drop them from 1,000 feet.
I mean, you were 1 roll away.
What's that?
You were 1 roll away from getting away with it.
If only I was there, I could have made you roll over.
Get advantage.
Complete disadvantage.
I don't know. I don't know why her trying to kill herself prevents Frank from picking her up gently.
Yeah, I mean,
Jeff,
how is a snail gonna successfully try anything?
And we're so
She's
far away, I figured I
trying
wouldn't
to
be
get
rushing.
the most of her body out of her shell as
She's
possible.
a very agile snail.
It's also, you're in the water with waves and the boat is rocking like crazy.
That's fair. That's
Mm.
fair.
Oh,
Fair play, DM. Fair play.
It was.
You
It was,
win this
a-
round.
it was a-
Good
it was a
point.
sick
You're right.
plan.
You're right.
It was a sick plan. Should have
It was
thought
a sick
about it a
plan.
little bit more.
So
I
she
mean,
is now
it sort of worked.
in her human form. And I think that means
He still has movement, doesn't he? He bolts,
he
flies away.
Bonnie still has movement, yes.
Get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, get the fuck out of there.
I don't want to.
or shark missile.
I can't turn into any more animals.
Oh, right. I don't know what else you could do.
Frank, I think you should just get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just leave.
Take her hair.
Can I do that, Matt? Can I grab a
Give me
clump of her
your
hair and try to
fingernails.
fly away? No, I'm not even gonna play any more games. I just leave.
Yeah, you already used your action.
I leave.
How far do you travel? How far do you move, Frank?
I will
And
tell
Glaber
you
just
right
get your
now.
man, guy. This dude.
130 feet.
Baby.
130 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess that
Oh,
is the
damn,
benefit of a
they're
falcon.
Scrapping. They're scrapping.
No, they're not scrapping. They're just talking.
They're scrapping.
They're
So,
jawing.
He was,
Rarely
yeah, I
ever
think he was
scrap
drawing at
anymore.
Jazz.
They're
And then-
scrapping right now. They're running out.
Yeah, they're running out, but they're just yelling at each other. They're not. There was no punches thrown.
let me just see if she has anything of that range.
So Glaber took Homie and like pushed him to his teammates. He's like, "Yo, fucking get your man."
Get your motherfucking man out of here.
Damn, 130 feet really just puts you feet. $20 feet. She just fires off. Well, actually,
At the very least, now you've instilled the fear of birds in her.
She will
Never trust a
always be-
toucan again.
What the fuck was that?
She'll
Hates
always
me
be
the next
afraid of
toucan.
birds.
He runs into it. Yeah.
Anytime a bird lands near her, she just blasts it with an eldritch blast.
I
Nah,
can make
straight
that
up
fear of her
fireball it.
birds even worse.
yeah, she just kind of fires off some eldritch blasts at you that don't reach you.
More like Smeldritch Blast.
Got her.
Damn. So vicious.
Fucking got her.
And
How
you
can
end
do
up
something like that?
flying away.
Mm,
I think we'll probably end the session there.
hell yeah, it's fucking late.
Yeah. It's a late one.
I'm gonna make her dream of birds, and it's gonna be a bad dream.
It's gonna be
Nice.
bad.
Oh. Oh no.
Not the birds.
Not the birds.
Oh my god, he got a hit.
I know.
Who dat?
Bobby Whip.
Bobby Wood.
Bobby, wow. 3-0. Damn.
My friend Smith?
He has a dog shit batting average this playoffs.
Oh, is he a postseason choker?
It's like under 0.1, I'm pretty sure.
Yo,
Has Aaron
Ollie.
Judge woken up yet? Or
No.
He's
He
still
got
sketchy.
he got a pretty decent double before, but he hasn't been hitting like he does in the season.
So Frank, what's the timing like tomorrow? What time should I be at your parents' house?
Ask Ale, do you know what time you could get into Westchester tomorrow? Like, are you gonna lean more towards going with me or Liam?
All is muted.
Oh.